Hello, it's David from Conexo Travel. I just wanted to update you from a travel perspective on the positive news really that we've had this week regarding the new roadmap, the route out of lockdown as they call it, and how that's going to impact the travel industry. For us already, it's been a very busy week. What we have is two elements to really focus on. The first one, which hasn't really been discussed in the media, is there are lots of people who have been quite disappointed now because they had holidays planned maybe over Easter or any time up until the 16th of May. So, of course, those holidays are now not going to be going ahead, certainly the overseas holidays, international travel. So, so we're having to deal with that. That's really what's occupying most of our time at the moment. We're very busy with that. We have been in touch with most people. We've got a few still left to go. So if you've not heard from us, you will hear from us. It's a question really of being able to speak to tour operators who are completely inundated now. We're just having to deal with the short term issues, which are cancellations, refunds, that kind of thing, or just having a discussion about what the client wants to do. Because things are looking more optimistic for later in the year, a lot of people are choosing just to rearrange their holidays for later on in 2021. You will have also seen that the press have talked a lot about the huge rush for travel bookings. Uh, we've certainly seen an upturn in inquiries and bookings as well. We've been booking people this week, so it's really good because we've had nearly a year now of having to rearrange people's holidays, refund, cancel. So just to be able to do what we all want to be doing is arranging travel and starting to think about travel is just fantastic. So what I would say in situations like that is at the moment prices are good, but as demand increases and as people see more positivity and we move further down the roadmap for coming out of lockdown, then of course demand will increase, and when demand increases, price increases. So my suggestion really is, I think it's a really good time to be thinking about your holidays and booking your holidays. Now, one of the things I've got to stress is that unfortunately we as a business are not able to open. We're non-essential, and so as a consequence, we have been instructed we're not allowed to open the doors. That applies to all travel agents and many other businesses as well who are deemed to be non-essential. Um, I have had a few people ring and they wanted to make appointments, and a few people have tried the door. I'd really love to be able to say come on in, but we just can't do that because we would be breaking the rules, and we could be fined for that. So it's disappointing, but at the same time we understand where they're coming from. However, what we are doing, there are ways to book, there are ways to have conversations with us, and there's three things. The first is the traditional telephone. If you want to speak to us, give us a call. We're busy, so if you get the answer phone, leave a message. We will come back to you. We guarantee we will come back to you at some point. So leave a message, and somebody will call you back. You can also message us via Facebook. So if you go onto Facebook, send us a message. We'll respond via the messenger service, or we'll pick the phone up and speak to you. And the third way is Zoom calls. We're starting to do Zoom calls with people who are comfortable doing that. It's really quite easy. If you want to do a Zoom call, if you want to sort of do the next best thing to face-to-face conversation, then get in touch with us and we will arrange a Zoom call. We will send you a link. All you have to do is click on the link, sit in front of your screen or your telephone, whatever it is that you're going to be using, and we can have a conversation, and that then allows you to ask questions, and you can probably have the next best experience to actually being able to come in and talk face to face with us. So at the moment we can't open, as I say, until the 12th of April. If the roadmap goes to plan, that's the date we will open. That's the Monday after Easter, the Easter Monday. So the Monday after Easter Monday. So that is what we're aiming for. We will start by appointments only. Again, because of the nature of our shop here, social distancing is a challenge for us. So if we make it by appointment as we have done previously, it means that everybody knows that they can come in and feel safe and secure. Uh, with regards to booking new holidays, few things really just to talk about. One is booking flexibility. What we've discovered is that lots of tour operators are now being really creative with bookings, so they're allowing you to do late payments in some instances. Some of them are doing peace of mind guarantees, which essentially means you can change your holiday, get a refund until very late in the day before you travel, which gives you that peace of mind and that guarantee. And low deposits, no deposits in some cases. So there are different ways that the tour operators have embraced this. It's really heartening to see. It's really good that people can book with confidence, and it's not illegal to book a holiday. It is illegal to go on holiday at the moment, but I just want to educate the government in this one. We are able to book holidays, and you're not breaking the law. And as I say, if you consider the tour operators that have got these flexible policies, the other thing I would say from our perspective, we've now obviously for a year been cancelling people's holidays and rearranging them. We know the tour operators that have been really good, really easy to deal with, and have refunded promptly. And we know the bad guys as well. It's a little bit like having insurance. You don't really know how good this is until you're actually faced with having to make a claim on it. So there are some suppliers that we just would not deal with again. I'm not going to name and shame them on here. I'm quite happy to discuss that with you. If you are thinking about booking with one of those, then we would discuss that with you. But at the same time, we also know the guys have been really good, and there have been some absolute stars who have refunded promptly, kept the communication lines open, and been just really easy to deal with. And it's good for us to know that. And as I say, I'm happy for us to share that with you. That's about it for me, really. I do look forward to the 12th of April, but I would be delighted if you wanted to give us a call, or if you wanted to arrange a Zoom meeting and discuss your holidays. And as I said earlier on, the best deals are going to be available now in the next few weeks. When things become more crystal clear, people will start to rush to book massively, and that's when the demand goes high and the prices go higher. So for me, that's all I've got to say for you at the moment, but I hope to hear from you soon. Look after yourselves, and thanks for listening.